Welcome, everybody, to week 4 and grand finale drawing of SakaClaus. I am here with the boy wonder himself, Daniel Briggs. And in our waiting room is none other than Grandmaster Poobah. I think that's actually a good description for him, the Grandmaster Poobah himself, Mr. Steve Saka.
Yo, welcome.
Welcome.
Let me button up and get all fancy here, you know. Don't want to excite the ladies too much.
We got a lot of people watching tonight already. It's first few minutes. Do me a favor, everybody. If you have a friend that you know participated in SakaClaus in December, tag them right now. All right, because we get all these emails. Did I win? Did I win? That's why we make a video, so you know whether you win or not. There you go.
Bunch of lazy fuck.
Bro, you have no idea.
I do. You're our customers. I love you.
You have no idea.
Let's get it. We already gave you their money. What more do you want?
What's funny is Danny, like, I was working on another screen. We were conversing. And usually you guys, all right, you guys ready to go? All right, we're going live. He just started the fucking reel. I'm like, did he just start that reel? You don't play. That thing hits 6 o'clock. Mid-sentence, he just started the freaking stream. So we're off to go. So we'll chit-chat as Danny pulls. Oh, you know what I didn't check? You know what you didn't do? That's all right. It's a small one, but we'll have to prep you for Summer of Saka next year if you're going to take it over. But you didn't make a header of what you're drawing to put up on the screen, right? So we don't have to announce it, and Steve and I could just continue to have a dialogue.
I didn't, but
No, don't worry about it now. There's not that many items like Summer of Saka, but yeah, because typically the format of what goes on here is we don't really worry about the prizes.
We don't do shit.
Yeah, me and Steve will have a dialogue on the side, and you'll put up what you're drawing, and you'll just start drawing names.
We're talking box scores for an hour, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the show we saw, I hope. Or you saw first, and I saw.
Well, let me tell you something, because I like to do research. I don't know about you, Steve, but I'm a big research guy. I know destinations of where I want to eat, what I want to do, what I want to see when I go places. So we went with actually Danny's parents sometime last year, and I did a lot of research. And this one thing I kept reading about everywhere, how it's funny and tear jerking. And it got all these rave reviews, and I never heard about it. And I said, fuck it, we're going to go see it. And let me tell you something, one of the best shows we've ever seen. So Steve actually just got back from out of town. He asked me about the recommendation. I said, look, it's based on a true story that happened during World War II. But let me tell you something, whether you're a war person or not, this is a great Broadway show. And Steve went and saw it.
Yeah, I mean, it's called Operation Mincemeat. It tells the story of how the MI5 deceived the Germans in getting them to move their forces off from Sicily to Sardinia because they needed Sicily as the landing spot in order to invade Italy. And basically the plot is that they basically put misinformation on a fake dead pilot's body, okay, and had him wash up on shore. And it's a musical. It's hilarious. There's only 5 cast members. They play both the male and the female roles.
They play all the roles, which is amazing.
The set design is like so minimal. It's crazy, like literally, but you don't care. So if you're looking for some sort of like high production thing, no. If you're looking for a Wicked or a Les Miserables or something like that, no. But I mean, it was fantastic. It was funny. It was witty, as you said. There were a couple tear-jerking moments.
Wasn't there, man? I got choked up a couple times.
I mean, it was literally. I told Sid, I laughed and smiled the whole time, and I told her, I think it's the best show I have ever seen, and I have seen easily, I don't know, a couple dozen different Broadway shows over the years.
Did you see the Book of Mormon yet?
I have not seen Book of Mormon yet.
Put it on your list. Put it on your list.
Yeah.
Put it on your list. Trust me.
I was kind of waiting for that to come to Boston so that way I could just take the whole family. But now I got to take them to this because this was spectacular. And dude, that first number when they open the second act is so crazy hilarious. I don't want to tell anyone what it is.
I know exactly what it is.
I mean, but it is like so unreal. It's just such a great show.
And what a good way to come back, like from this, a break, and you have that as the opening scene, right?
Oh, it was fantastic. The whole show. And there was not a moment that it didn't hold my attention. Where the night before, I slept through an hour plus of the show we saw the night before. I could have cared less. It was like, and that show that I saw the night before cost me 3 times more for the tickets. Tony this, Tony that, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wow, I want my money back. I just can't even believe I spent that money to see that. I mean, it was good, but man, Operation Mincemeat was perfect.
This is a plug. This is a
Kent
plug.
just wants to get his shit and leave. He don't want to socialize at all. Kent just wants to get his shit and leave.
Yeah.
What's funny is we'll wrap this up and start with the drawings, but 2 weeks after we saw it were the Emmys, and the guy in it won the fucking Emmy.
Deserved it.
Yeah, deserved it. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Whoa, look at this. I'm gonna light myself a fire.
That's a nice shirt, man.
About the cigar that I can't even hold it. It's that hot.
There you go. All right. Week 4 drawings is the final week of Summer of Saka. Of those who placed, it was actually a little bit longer than a week, but those who placed orders within that period, you qualified for this drawing. This is not the grand finale. We're doing the week 4, the final week of Summer of Saka.
Yep.
SakaClaus drawings, and every week we give away how many mugs?
2 mugs.
2 mugs and a prototype Prince Squatch statue. So this is the mug this week.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yep.
Yeah, very nice.
That's a new improved model. The original prototypes, the fill wasn't as dark, so it was a little fainter.
So is this the final version? Did you go to production with these?
This is the final version. This is in production now.
Okay, so you'll be the first.
I think it's better looking than the prototype. I improved it.
Well, there you go. So we have 2 of
They
these.
improved it. Me, I just complained. So,
Danny, why don't you go ahead and pull up?
Yep.
What we're giving 2 winners here.
Yep, you got it. Here's the first winner.
oh, we get sound effect.
Oh, Danny's highfalutin. Brandon Barron, congratulations. You won the first mug.
Congratulations.
And why don't we draw the second mug?
Yep, here we go.
Jason Liska. That is our mug winners.
Nice,
and our final winner, our final prize for the weekly prizes of SakaClaus is this right here. Now, this item, this is the color version you're going to get. So this is going to be the new figurine for Summer of Saka 2026. Now, these are all prototypes. And I used to laugh at Steve Saka because I'd see all these different versions, especially when you were doing God, man, I think you sent me like 8 different versions. I'm like, why did you take that many? We had a plethora of prototypes. None of the ones that were given away actually will be the final version. The final version will be completely different. So you have a unique piece, but you'll have this figurine at least 6 months before everybody else, 5 6 months before everybody else. So that's the figurine we're giving away today. So why don't we run it and see who won that, Bubby?
All right, here we go.
I went through like
Nice, Gary Brooks.
Oh, there you go.
Gary Brooks. Oh yeah,
Man,
I think he's
that, for God's sakes.
I can't see the comments because I'm looking at the picture page, but there you go, Gary.
Very
And
nice.
the love is flowing tonight. The love is flowing strong tonight.
Ken Simon complaining that we're dragging. Like, dude, you got something better to do? Go home.
Thank God Steve Saka is here. All right. Now into
You're not forced to watch this, right? You could wait till tomorrow and just you'll get
there. You go.
Email saying, "Hey, you won shit. We're sending you something, right?" You send an email, or what do? You just send the package. I assume
We just send the package.
Yeah.
We still get emails about it.
The person that wins the watch, you send them something. They got to sign for the watch.
Yeah,
right?
that we contact.
Watch is really expensive. Yeah.
So this is what we're giving away next. Danny, how many of these are we giving away?
10 of them. We're giving 10 of them away. I do have the price list. You want to see?
All right.
That.
This is this year's mug. It's very sexy. The brightness and the colors on this year's tumbler. This is going home with me and going to be my new coffee mug. Okay, I like it. This is this year's tumblers. And Danny, why don't you go ahead and draw 10 names? Let us know when you're done. And Steve and I could bullshit about other shit while you're doing that.
You got it. All right,
So,
here we go.
Steve, not to put you on the spot, so feel free to tell me to go fuck myself.
Go fuck it.
Tom Pauser.
Oh, Tom Pauser. There you go. The Alaskans come through. We've been getting. Is there any time where you're going to release who? All right. Can you turn the volume down on the pinwheel so we can actually talk?
He can kill the sound. Actually, he can kill that sound.
Yeah, kill the sound. We don't need it when we're drawing like 20 names.
All right, hold on.
Let him figure it out. So, what was your question?
Is there a time? I know there's been a lot of talk. I do not believe you have announced it yet.
No, tomorrow.
You're doing it tomorrow?
I haven't. Look, I said I would do it tomorrow. I mean, I've said I'm doing it a bunch of times. I was ready to do it, but it was the day before we were taking the holiday break, and the office just begged me not to do it.
Now you're talking about the year of.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
No, we're on the same page. We are in sync. That's literally what I was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, look, I gave myself a self-imposed deadline again, but this one's like real. I have to do it. So before midnight tomorrow night, before I go home from the office, it will be done. So
now, when you say it can be done, are you just going to announce it, or are you going to give the selling information to the retailers? There's a difference.
Oh no, not the selling information. That'll probably get emailed to you guys on the next morning. Look, it's all the same work, right? I gotta write the flavor descriptions. I gotta have the price. I gotta do all of it. So, and look, and the guys at Half Wheel have been literally asking me like every 3 days for like the last.
I'm just gonna keep talking over you guys. This is what.
Why are you talking to us? Why you got to talk?
Yeah,
you don't want me to talk?
What do you got to talk for? You're not supposed to talk.
Charlie, you just won some shit. There you go. They see it. Trust me.
They can read it. You don't got to announce the name, but
I'm here for face only. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You're here for mechanics only.
You're here
for, Joe Arnold is too good for a tumbler.
Bobby's a guy that I have known since the 90s. Bobby is one of the old school OG cigar guys from ASC.
If Joe Arnold's name comes up, he wants to pass it forward. So just giving you a heads up, because I haven't been paying attention to all the
back
names.
in the day. You may have even done business with Bobby. Bobby was like the only one building cigar websites for brands and retailers back in the 90s.
No, not at all. Where are we at? What number? Oh, he won 2.
You got 2.
Yep. We're at number 8.
Robert won 2.
he needs to talk to the pausers because there's going to be a battle if there's only one. They need a pair. So Robert, you need to trade something out, you know?
So true.
Michelle's
it's so hard.
Where's my mug? What are you talking about? I didn't get my travel tumbler.
It's so hard to separate anything for those two.
Well, let me say this, Kenneth. That comment has been made before by our wives.
Yep. It really has.
Yeah.
Did you finish the tumblers?
All 10 are done. Yep.
All 10 are done. So the next thing is what? 10 of the cutters, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we have 10 of this year's official Zycar Perfect Cut SakaClaus cutter. Only, I think, a dozen of these have been made. So you'll be one of only 12 people that will actually have possession of this pretty.
They do great graphics on these cutters. These cutters were designed to be branded. I mean, they really were. They do. Surface area. It's kind of one of the things that like pisses me off. So like, I think this is a Zycar lighter. Yeah, or is it a DuPont? I don't know what it is. I'm sure it says. But they don't give you.
Is the first winner?
A brand on it.
It's the first winner.
Is that the first winner, Dan? Daniel Lemus starting off with the win. Congrats, Dan.
I don't know why these this is a DuPont. So this is an ST DuPont torch. But they put these side things on it where it gives you like no space to co-brand it. And it's like, who designed this? I don't get this at all. Man.
Co-branding is a different thing, but you know who came up with this idea of the solid back making the Zycar Perfect cutter, right?
No, I do not, but I'm sure you're going to say it was you.
Why
would you bring it up if you weren't going to say it was you? I got to like this.
Yeah, I had a big meeting with them. I bought it 2 years ago. I wanted it done for our stores, and I think for a year we had the exclusive on the Perfect cutter just for us. But that's the part they love. They knew they can go back to all these companies and say, look, this is the best way. Instead of just dropping your logo really small in front, man, you got this whole area now.
No. It makes perfect sense.
And to be honest with you, perfect cutters are great for a lot of people because I see it every day. There are people who really don't know how to cut a cigar right still.
Yeah.
I make fun of them all the time. I'm like, bro, you just chopped $2.14 off that cigar.
It's a perfect cutter because you can't, the way the chamfer works, you can't overcut. But of course, it costs like 42 times more. So,
right. A lot of socialite names coming up. Sandra, James. Look at this. A lot of winners. Look, Russ caught his name. Congratulations, Russ.
Dustin Buckley. That name doesn't ring a bell with me, but I haven't been following the group as closely lately. I've been so swamped. So I've
you and me both. Rough time of year.
Mr. McKnight. That dude has got it between him and
there's a guy who says he never wins. I've seen him win now a few times. Don McKnight.
He never wins.
He says he never wins, and he's won now a few times.
Listen, that's a good name.
That's the boy that cries wolf. I've seen him win plenty of times. What are we talking about? Who won the big chair? Is that big chair? Who won the big chair from this year's Summer's Box?
They didn't win a chair. They won a set.
Oh, they want a pair. That's right.
I want a pair. Yeah, we always got to up our game. Listen, you can't just say congrats, Don. You have to tag him. So then he comes to the post, and then he realizes, oh, I won something, but he has no clue what he won, and he has to end up watching the whole video.
Yeah, that boosts your numbers, right?
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
It boosts your numbers. Yeah. What the hell?
That's right. It was Dan Newman. I knew that. The chairs. Oh, he's on here.
There you go. Only with Saka, I've won.
Dang.
Now this is
butter streak.
Right. Nice. And I think he won a couple guillotines. So he's.
Listen, I can't tell you how many
times.
He
won something earlier already today, didn't he? What are you talking about? I never win on these drawings. I thought his name already came up.
Did we have a Connor Mullen already?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Sorry. You guys got to learn how to put it out in the universe. When you say that shit, you're just telling the universe not to pick you.
It is weird though. Like I've never done well in 50-50s or raffles, or I think I won a shotgun at a turkey shoot raffle once, like 30 years ago. I think that's.
I always feel like I'm going to win. I really do. Yeah, when you were giving away the watches at PCA, I really felt like I was going to get one.
Oh, everybody feels that way.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to win. It's the only way I look at it. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah. Well, in the old JR system, or not JR, was it JR? Altadis. Remember how Altadis used to do it? Altadis would let the retailers who made purchases. So, like, if you were a big customer, you spent $500,000, they would let you literally have 100 tickets. And I remember during the 90s, early 2000s,
I never knew
Lou won every single time, every single thing, because he had so many tickets in the thing. It was crazy. It's the reason why we limit it at the PCA, where maximum number of tickets you can have is 4, no matter how much you spend. So that way it lets the little guys have a shot. And so far, I don't think any of the big guys have. I mean, we've had some good customers win. I mean, we had Kurt from Twins win. We've had I think Harris Saunders won one time. I mean, we've had some good people win that are good customers.
I can never complain about not winning anything from you anymore.
But well, thank you.
Steve silenced me this Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, not Christmas, but whatever.
Whatever.
I don't mind if you tell the story. It doesn't bother me.
I wasn't sure you wanted me to. So.
Let's get on to the 10 blue unicorns we're giving away.
Hold on. First, let me catch up on a few comments. So first off, Gary Brooks is right. Everybody's a winner. You got good stuff when you placed your order.
I gotta tell you that the black mug from Summer of Saka was hot. I love that.
I liked it.
I was drinking out of the black mug today, actually.
So the next prizes, we're giving away single ones, $100 ones. We're going to do 10 of the blue unicorns. You're not winning the box. You're winning a single coffin. We're going to give 10 people away a prize here. And Danny, let us know. We're going to go from here to the 10 black ones we're going to give away next.
Yep.
All right.
20 in a row then.
Wait, don't do 20. Go break it. Make sure this is the blue first, and then let us know when you finish the blue and start the black. Yeah. So Summer of Saka, we gave away this LE Cool made by Accutron watch. Now, I have the watch here that we're giving away today. So for Summer of Saka, we commissioned the fine folks at Accutron. They make some really, really nice watches.
Yes, they do.
Instead of just giving away a watch, we actually have it branded with a Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust logo right there at the 6 o'clock position, which I'm going to tell you, I still think it's one of my career coups that I got a major company like this to make us something like this for an awesome promotion. And they were happy with it. But they ended up sending me, I ordered a lot of watches, and they ended up sending me like a gift, a thank you. And it was this beautiful purple limited edition. It was done for, it was called the LE Cool, and it was done for the guy from the Cool and the Gang. And it was premiered at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I believe they only made 50 of these watches.
Yep.
Purple ostrich brand, electrostatic face, so it's all open. You see all the mechanics. And
very cool watch.
I told Steve personally, I really wanted to keep the watch, but instead I gave it up as a grand finale, right? So we gave away one watch each month of Summer of Saka, different colored, watch. And then the LE Cool was the final grand finale because it was so limited and a lot more expensive than the other one.
Just for the record, I'm a selfish prick. I told Abe he should keep the watch because nobody knew about the watch.
He did.
It's a cool watch. It's a $5,000 limited edition, only 50. It's, in fact, of all those Accutron Space Views that they have, it's actually my favorite one they've ever made. It's really a super nice watch. And when he said he was going to put it up in the thing, I said, "Well, I'm going to buy that." You know what I mean? Whoever wins it, I'm gonna sweet talk them into selling me the watch, and that's exactly what happened. I sweet talked them into selling me the watch, but I bought the watch with ulterior motives.
This is how you know how honest we get, because he literally said that to me. Just keep the watch. Why give it away? I'm like, nah, I got 3. It makes a nice grand finale and whatnot. So Steve does what he says, and I think you've now done it for every grand prize of Summer of Saka to date.
Yeah.
He's bought the grand prize from the winner. So he acquired the watch. And I get a package right before Christmas. And Steve sent me the watch as a gift.
Yeah. I knew you wanted it, man.
I was blown away. I called him. I've wore it a couple of times. I didn't post it because I wasn't sure if Steve wanted people to know he sent me the watch. especially maybe some of your other whiny retailer customers.
But I bought the watch for you. That's why I bought it.
No,
I knew you really wanted it, and you were going to give it up as the grand prize. And look, you guys. I mean, come on, summer Saka, Halloween Saka, Christmas Saka.
I appreciate it.
Saka. It's Saka. You know, it's the least I can do, for God's sakes, because you know I'm not giving you a bigger discount.
No, right. So I can't complain about not winning anything in the PCA again. Because I really wanted that watch, and he got it for me, and he gave it to me. And I wore it actually New Year's Eve. Next time I wear it, I'll post a picture. It is a super sexy.
It's a nice watch. It's a nice watch.
It's a nice watch. It's very. And I got to tell you, the strap on it is. I love that ostrich, that purple ostrich strap. In fact, I like it so much. I got a guy in that I use in Thailand. I think I'm going to get him to make me one, because I was like, that looks sharp. In fact,
I like the color. It's perfect. I got nothing purple. I do actually have a purple shirt, but yeah, I like the color. So it was one of the coolest things I've got. And Gary, I will wear it during TGS one day, so you will definitely get to see it live.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice watch.
One of the most unexpected and coolest gifts I ever got. So thank you, Steve. I'm glad I'm able to give you credit live for it. So awesome. Are we on the black? Are we on the black unicorns yet? Run it.
Yep.
Run black unicorns. We're in a black unicorn now. 10 winners.
Yeah, totally self-serving announcement on my part to make myself look better than I am. So you know how it is.
Oh, you're gonna get some slack from somebody, I'm sure. When do I get my watch? Yeah. So good stuff. So now, on another note, and I don't know if you could say anything about this yet. I'm pretty sure you don't have nothing finalized yet, but I'm getting a lot of questions about the executive black card lunch that you'll be having on Thursday or Friday. I think it's Friday of the Great Smoke. Will you be, because there's a lot of questions about spouses and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know how to answer it.
That's a you question, because the problem is we have to use space that the bourbon tasting is going to be in, and it's limited so many people. So I'm really going to find out how many people sign up as to whether, look, do I care if I chip in a little extra money? So because look, we're going to do what, Mediterranean or tacos. It's not some fancy elaborate meal or anything. It's just a chance to hang out. So, and smoke a couple cigars. So I don't care whether there's 50 people or 100 people. It's just a question of the space constraints. And so I think that determines whether there's a spouse or how you're going to do it, or a +1.
And I'll also donate a sampling of our new barrel pick that we're doing with Whistle Pig. So you guys will have some nice Whistle Pig to drink during the lunch. So we have an EBC chat. The problem is not everybody's in it, but it's all right. Most everybody's in it. I will find out a count of who's coming and how many people want to bring spouses, so we can get a head count, and then we'll work on the time and date that works for you.
You're gonna have to wait until you've sold most of the tickets, right? Because then you need to cross-reference who's a baller and who has a.
Well, I have a chat that has almost everybody in it, so I'm just going to ask in that, and then I'll let them know.
Okay.
I could do a little survey post, and they can tell me who's coming and who wants to come with a spouse.
Whatever you have space for, I'm happy to spring for an extra, a little bit more falafel, for God's sakes. You know what I mean? It's like
I thought we broke you of this Marco's only meals, Michelle. What happened? And I got a new place for us to try next time you guys are in. I know you love Patsy's, but we have to expand our horizons. So got a new place for her.
You guys ready for the next item?
We're done. We went through the 10. Good job.
We went through the 10.
Here.
Black unicorns are gone. The blue unicorns are gone.
All right. How many?
I'll keep you guys in line.
We only got 6 more items left, and they're very limited, so this should go fast. How many stone ashtrays we got?
6. Giving away 6 stone ashtrays.
Steve cannot wait. 12, right? That's what it means.
Right? I was going to say, Steve cannot wait till these are gone.
Wait a minute. These are, and I'm shipping these, correct?
Yes.
Right, because it limits the shipping. It's like not from me to you, and then you to the customer.
Yeah, why chance it? Why chance it survive twice?
We cut the risk in half, right?
Yes. All right, draw those 6 minutes. Now, I'll also be remiss. I have to ask, because I get to ask these questions. I keep shuffling off, and you may have no information on it, but do you have a timeline of when Don McKnight, double winner? No more bitching, Don. Holy cow. Well, he broke his cutter streak. Now he's got an ashtray. James, another double winner.
Yeah. Long-time supporter. Thank you, James.
I know there are a lot of people waiting and they're excited. Do you have any time frame of maybe when we'll be able to leak some news, Gary Brooks? Leak some news about the EBC, the special cigar you're making for those executive black card holders?
So I narrowed it down to 4 blends, and I'm going to probably pull the trigger on their production the 3rd week of January. So I haven't quite finalized. Look, you know where I'm going to run into trouble? Same old shitty thing. It's always fucking packaging.
Always
crazy. But I think we're gonna under-package it, right? We're gonna make it a simple package. We talked about that before. But I think we have a good shot of probably, if I get them on the floor beginning of February, it'll probably be sometime during summer stock. I'd like it to be the month before, but I don't know if I'm going to hit that target. I wanted to make sure the cigars were good because I want them to kind of live forever. You know what I mean?
I think, yeah.
So I'd rather spend
time. We'll be there. We'll be
right.
We'll be able to give them a little news on it 4 to 6 weeks, probably.
Yeah. I mean, I already know it's definitely going to be a perfecto. I've settled on the Vitola. So yeah. Boy, I guess I really need to.
I know.
I'm so
time is flying.
This trade show.
I know.
It's going to crush me this year. I mean, it's just brutal. I have a major product release that is not going to happen because I'm not going to make it in time. I already know it's going to end up probably costing me like $1 million not making this deadline, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it.
Hold on, let me get Danny on the next item. You got the 6 ashtrays, right? All right, everybody say Joel Arnold because he wants one of these. We're giving away 6 of these next.
Joel.
There you go. Hopefully, Joel Arnold.
I'll keep you guys up.
That ashtray is the best.
Let me tell you something too, man. They really messed me up. We had to call the fairgrounds. We already had a date set and a contract set for 2027, and we had to change it because they fucking changed the trade show now from April to the end of March for 27 and 28.
I know it's gonna just be. It's so.
March is going to be a brutal month.
The problem you have is the factories are overwhelmed from about the beginning of November through the close of the factory year, right? So nobody has time. Everybody's trying to make their last minute things that they've got to get done. And then you have the factory shut down. So then the factories are shut down for 3 to 4 weeks. And then they just get started. In fact, they all open today. And at this point, they don't want to do anything either because they're just trying to get standard production up and rolling. So they need a good, 7 to 10 days. And then we pop right into Puro Sabor. So the 3 months, you really lose. You lose November, December, January. There's like really almost impossible to get any development done on anything in those 3 months. It's really, it's kind of one of those. My wife kind of was like, be careful what you wish for. We always wish that it would be earlier in the year. And now that it's early in the year, it's good for the sales cycle, not good for the development cycle in any way whatsoever. It's brutal.
Well, our buddy Joel.
This may be the first year I do a major brand release separate of the trade show. I don't know how it'll go. I don't know how it'll go over. I mean, look, it's one thing when you're doing an exclusive or something like, we're going to do a project with you that you've been waiting on, but that's different. You have your audience, you get the message out. It's much different when it's a big nationwide to all the retailers. I don't know if you can do an off-cycle release. I think
you can.
You think?
I think you easily can. Look, the way I look at it this way is just look at my one location, right? You could look at like overseas #1 was an officially off trade show release, and it was
but again, that was you advertising, telling your people.
But that's what your retailers are going to do. The newest from Steve Saka. That's what they're going to do.
very few people who have the effective megaphone that you have.
I get it, but you add my megaphone with their mini phones and their medium phones. I'm telling you, I don't.
We do a new product release. There's a lot of small brick and mortars that'll, they're going to bring in like 10 boxes. You know what I mean? It's not.
But that's what those guys would have done at the trade show anyway.
What I'm saying is, I don't know that they will if they're not at the trade show. If they're not getting the pitch and seeing the product and tasting it and all of that, because look, it's one of the benefits of going to the trade show is you get to sample all of these cigars and you kind of know what you're committing to. Even if we're not going to deliver it till October, at least you know what you got going on.
Yeah, point taken. Danny, how many of these cutters were given away?
We are giving away 3 cutters.
I thought it was less. So we have 3 of these cutters given away. Let's pull up the winners and see who the lucky winners are.
Here we go.
It's a big prize.
Joel.
Hey, how about that? Joel Arnold.
Joel just won a cutter. Joel, you may be able to reach out to somebody and swap it for one of those ashtrays. I'm just saying. Joel, one spin off. That was because he put the negativity out there first, but he still won a great cutter. Wow.
Cutters.
Nice.
Is that it? We went through the 3?
We went through the 3.
All right, wait,
who won the 3? I saw Joel. I saw Mr.
Michael Westwood and Jonathan Millman.
Yeah, that's a great gift, man.
Now, would I be incorrect in saying that this might be the rarest of event prizes that you do?
Yeah, it's the rarest.
Yeah, I think I can only know of maybe 6 or 8 that you've ever done.
No, I think probably over the last 8 years we've done more than that.
Well, I said the ones that I know of. I'm sure you did them.
Yeah. But I think there might be 20 of these in the wild, and the gold ones. I think we've only done gold ones for you.
No, I'm talking this one.
Oh, the gold ones? Yeah, the gold ones. The only ones we've ever done gold one is with you. We've never done gold.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. I assumed you might have done it 1 or 2 times somewhere else. So this is the rarest.
Yeah, I mean, you've done one summer Saka, you've done one Christmas. Yeah, however many you've done is how many there've been. That's it.
Yeah, I think we've done 4 or 5 altogether.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 for sure. Well, this one's making 4 if not, but 4 or 5 altogether. So we have one of these given away, and this is shipping from you as well.
That's correct.
Directly to the consumer.
I actually wonder if we have one painted because we have to hand paint it.
I know. I heard that story.
It takes about 2 weeks to paint one of those suckers to get the layer.
So if your golden Sasquatch is not en route in a couple of weeks, you know why now. All right, let's see who the lucky winner of that is.
I'll have to ask Anna in the morning if she probably already did it. She's on top of shit,
I find that Marissa's that way too. She's so ahead of me sometimes. Andy Sidoriak.
Congratulations, Andy. Your wife's gonna absolutely hate it. But I guarantee you, if you wanna unload that sucker, you got plenty of people that'll be willing to take that off your hands for some sort of good sweet trade.
Now it's become customary for Summer of Saka. We like to do a little Yeti cooler. Now this picture really doesn't do it justice, but this is really a sexy looking winter wonderland Yeti cooler. This is one of the big ones, and this is obviously SakaClaus branded. There's only one of one. I don't even have one of these.
Nor do I. Maybe I should buy one.
Let's see who. I was just saying that all these years I've been doing these Yeti coolers, I've never made myself one. I literally just thinking of that now. Why haven't I made myself one of these?
Yeah. Well, the thing with the Yeti coolers is they're great, but they're heavy. They are heavy. They're hard to move around. I mean, if you got a boat, you leave it on your boat, perfect. I mean, you get ice in that cooler and it's there 3 days later. It's crazy.
All right, let's see who won this. You can put the sound effects now on the grand finale ones, Danny.
Oh, now you want?
Oh, Tim B. Perfect for his RV.
There you go.
There you go, Tim. I don't know if you're watching, buddy, but congratulations. And now for the grand finale, this box right here, the grand poobah right here. Let me put up a picture, a close-up of it. Hang on. This here. An Accutron And this one you can't even find on their website anymore. These are gone. I think it's like valued $3,200.
The astronauts are gone.
The astronaut, and I think this particular color is definitely gone.
Yeah.
There's a limited run of champagne, and it's got the Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust logo right there in the middle, right on the 6, not in the middle. And we're going to give this away to one.
Should charge a licensing fee.
One lucky winner. Let's see. Let's see. Who
ready? Hopefully, we got the sound for this.
There we go. The bang.
Oh my God!
Congratulations, Quentin.
Holy shit! I know he was on earlier. I don't know if he's still watching.
Yeah, come on. That dude deserves that.
Quentin Thor Nation. Now, long time customer, long time supporter, long time fan. In fact, his son, I made his son the number one of the Honest Abe fan club or something. Number one member of the Honest Abe fan club. That's a great win right there.
Anna took mine.
Yeah. So, wow.
Yeah, so you can give that to your lady if you want. Quentin.
He's got a nice young man growing up too. May need his first watch soon. So I don't know.
That's a hell of a nice first watch.
That's a hell of a nice first watch. Wow! Congratulations. He's not chiming in. He probably got off.
Yeah.
I know he was on in the beginning somewhere here, but I know he was on.
Yeah, but no, Quentin. Good for him, man.
You know what? Hold on.
Oh, you're gonna try to call him?
Fuck you.
We're the worst.
I want to know why he stopped watching. Here we go. Let's put it on speakerphone.
I'm looking at that shirt. What is that shirt? Ralph
Polo.
T-shirt?
Yeah, polo T-shirt. It's like, hey, how come you stop watching the pod?
My wife was telling me about a day. I guess I won the fucking watch show, didn't I?
Oh, I don't know. I think you made it that you had to be watching the podcast to win it. Why did you stop watching, bro?
She didn't tell me about her day, man.
Congratulations, you won the watch, pal.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man.
You know, I got you live on the air.
Oh,
I forgot to tell you that.
Hey, Quentin, how you doing?
Steve Stock is talking to you. But everybody says congratulations, buddy. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll have to send that out, insured and signature confirmation, but I'll get in touch with you.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Congrats. Say hi to my young man over there.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. I couldn't understand what he was saying. Right? But he seemed happy, so.
It could have been worse.
That is the end of the epic shit.
Oh!
Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
That is the end of the epic shit that we have given away in 2026. We give away a lot of good shit in 2026.
A lot.
We really did.
You're not going to be able.
2025.
You think you're going to up that game in 2026? I don't know how you really can.
There's always things you could do, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think the Prince Squash is part of the up the game. I think it's a sexy figurine, right? Prince Squash is part of the up the game. And I got a couple other ideas that I'm not dropping the hint on yet that we're in works of. But let's just say there's always new shit.
I'm glad Connor didn't win anything. He's just being a dick there. You see that? He's busting my balls about the
That's a great statement right there. Hold on, not that one. This one.
This is. That was so bad. I forced my wife to sell her vehicle, right? I made her sell a perfectly good Grand Cherokee because I couldn't stand to see it in the driveway.
I will never get a Jeep or tell anybody.
And I gave money to Stellantis. I never again. But yeah, no, I'm back in a pickup truck where I belong. So I'm a happy camper.
Well, Steve, I know you're busy. I know you just got back last night. Thanks for joining us. As always, thanks for the tiddly bits of information that we got out there, and we'll keep everybody posted. And congratulations to all our winners. Yeah. And like our good friend Gary Brick says, you're all winners.
There's the year of right there.
There he is.
Yeah, so like you do a screen capture, you decipher the Chinese text, you can figure out what it is.
There you go. And we got a lot of cool stuff planned on 2026. The next Dunbarton big thing is, if you haven't gotten your Great Smoke ticket, will be.
You sold out of the dinner though, right? The dinner's gone. The VIPs are
everything sold out the first day, other than virtual or main event tickets. That's all that's been left since the first day.
You got the Chaparrito there? Yeah.
So this will be dropped, but you got to be participating in the Great Smoke. And even if you can't come, hang on.
Where's he going? What's he getting?
He gets excited.
I was trying to see if I had the whole box, but something must happen to the box. But even if you can't come live to the Great Smoke, our big event box. And why do I only have one tray from the box? Where's the rest of the prototype box? But you get your whole package at the door. There are 32 premium cigars underneath here, and our swag for this year is really off the chain. This is all our greatest show on earth. This is a great little V cutter over here. Mega torch lighter in this pewter ashtray and shot glass, and even our hat this year. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, you went with the metal plate.
Yep, big metal plate too.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, cool hat, cool everything. That's the swag. So even if you can't come live, if you buy a virtual ticket, you'll be able to participate in purchasing all the TGS event releases. One's being made by Pete Johnson, one's being made by Carlito Fuente, and the man who's been doing it every year since its inception, Steve Saka. And this is this year's release. Danny, pull up the date and time when we're dropping this. So, and let me just tell you something. It's a really sexy cigar. Blow me up, Danny, if you can.
Blow me up.
Yeah, blow me up. Give me a close-up. This is a really...
It turned out nice.
It really turned out. I want to get that band. The detail on the band is... You make such simple but such sexy goddamn bands.
Yeah. My nice. Band, he loves everything we do. He says I'm his favorite customer. I'm sure he says that to everybody, but I'm always giving him unique things that are different than everybody else. And because look,
here's the release date.
Sometimes more is less is more, right? It doesn't have to.
And I've said that's what you're the master. That's what you're master of. So Steve is the third and final release, which will be on February 25th at 6:30 p.m. So if you acquire your live ticket or virtual ticket anytime before any of these dates, you'll have access to these special event cigars made only for TGS attendees.
None of these guys will have any money left. Those are two heavy hitters you got going before me. My God, you got Papo there. You got Mr. Johnson. This is gonna be probably three of your best TGS releases ever, I would imagine.
And so you
locked up, babe. You're frozen.
No.
There you go, pros. There you go.
All right. And Factoid, you 3 are half of the originals. Danny, can you hear what I'm saying? Tell him.
Nope.
Am I locked up?
No, I can't. What are you saying? Nope.
Am I live?
Not anymore.
Am I good?
You're live again.
Listen, we made it almost the whole show without any issues.
Hold on.
Through this.
You're working now. He's leaving. Or maybe he's not coming back. Hey, you want to go home?
Yeah, I'm ready. Listen, the winners win. No, he's coming back. He's probably coming back.
We could just leave.
Listen, you don't have to deal with him. I have to deal with him.
What do you mean I don't have to deal with him? What are you talking about? Give me a break. God. Now, granted, I'm not an employee, but I don't know that it's any cleaner on my side of the fence, to be honest with you.
Hold on. I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is.
Well, we can hear you now.
I know. I know what this is. It's fucking Microsoft shit in the background. I fucking hate all Microsoft.
Go Mac. You'll never go back.
But I got Microsoft software and these updates start and they fucking make my shit lag.
Yeah.
Let me just quit all this shit. How am I now? Am I freer? Do I sound all right?
Yeah.
All right. So what I was trying to say before having so much difficulty was you three were part of the original 6 from the digital experience, the first time we've ever did TGS releases.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was. I'm trying to remember who the other 3 were. I know Terrence was one of them.
Aganorsa, Perdomo, and Rocky Patel.
Rocky Patel. Yeah. Yeah.
That was 6. The first digital experience, the Great Smoke, we had 6 company make TGS releases, and they all sold out. It crashed our site within 10 minutes. Everybody.
Oh, yeah. I don't think any of them lasted 10 minutes, actually.
No, it was crazy. Crashed site every time.
Yeah. No.
And then as years went down, I think we cut it down to 5, then 4, and 3 this year. And I think we're going to stick with 3 moving forward. It's a good number without driving people absolutely nuts.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to do them, you know. So
it's a lot of work to do them. And the other part is, you have everybody saying, well, I'd like to make one. I like to make one. So if you only do 1 a year, it kind of makes it harder to spread around, where at least 3 every year, I can get different people in. So, all right. KMA Radio Talk Radio. After our break, we are back this Saturday. So check us Saturday morning live, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, everybody. Steve, once again, thank you. Congrats to everybody out there.
Happy New Year's to everybody.
Saturday on KMA Talk Radio. And to Wonder Boy, nice job.
Thanks.
Nice job. Well done. Happy New Year, all. We'll catch you soon. Peace.
Happy New Year's, guys.